So, welcome at the Germanic Wellness, Rune readings and distant healing sessions that you could schedule with me for one-on-one, and that we can really dive deeper into your question and life challenge, the things you want to gain insight in, and perhaps a new level of inspiration and hope as well. So for the last year I've been working on different websites here in the Netherlands, doing readings for people, just like you would go to any kind of these type of sites where you can go for readings or psychic or medium kind of consults or spiritual healings. I've been doing that with quite a few people, and the only thing that I've noticed that with using the runes, if you have never heard about the runes, they are basically like tools of divination, just like the tarot or astrology or numerology, or other psychics using other tools like pendulum, for example, or muscle testing is another way. But the runes are basically like the building blocks of our ether, of our cosmology, especially from the Northwest European heritage, which of course has been spread around the world as well. So if you resonate with things around Germanic, Norse mythology, shamanism, paganism, then this is really definitely something for you as well. Now, the thing that I've noticed on these type of websites where I was working with people, first of all, I never really found them very personal, because it is more like working behind a computer, basically just like with a chat where we could not really see each other. But even though the readings was always like very, very accurate for people, because it was like giving them access into their soul, and even though it was not always making sense, or it was really like exactly what they wanted to hear, it was exactly what they needed to hear. Because sometimes, especially when you have questions about relationships, romantic partnerships, or anything like that, love related, then sometimes we attract someone in our life or we repel someone in our life, but it all depends on our soul blueprint, like what is really happening within our energy field, why we are attracting someone that doesn't make any sense, or why we are repelling someone that is not really meant to be here for us. Because within relationships, for example, there are always major lessons to be learned. The relationship can be karmic, there could be a soul contract, there could be anything really that triggers us in one way or another that our soul really truly wants or needs to learn. That's why we feel attracted to someone. But sometimes it's not always meant to be, because sometimes it's just like a stepping stone to something or someone greater along your path. So that is really what we can dive deeper into. Now, of course, below you find also some links to our online communities, like the Facebook group, the WhatsApp, because also I will be sharing more in-depth videos explaining further on what the runes is, the history, where it really came from. So we have a little bit more deeper understanding, like how we can work together. Also, we dive deeper into the aspect of shamanism, Hebrew, paganism, Germanic, Norse mythology, because everything is very related. But of course, it also goes hand in hand with distant energy healing as well, because this basically wasn't really like came on my path like yesterday. I've been on this spiritual path since 2006, 2007, when I traveled to Peru and came back to insights that completely changed my perspective on reality in the world that I was living in, which brought me even further and deeper into spirit coaching, doing a year and a half of deep inner work, like family consultations, kundalini, going into nature, connecting with the spirit of the nature, with the land, and so much more. Leaving the Netherlands to London or England, living in England for over 10 years, I was introduced into shamanism, and I've been doing workshops around soul retrieval, ancestral healing, connecting with different kind of spirit guides, and also really got initiated into the Reiki master as well. So we bring these elements into that as well, together of course with the consult, explaining further what the insights could mean for you as well. So this will be like a 1 hour session where we combine these three things together: the rune reading, the consult, and the distant healing. So if you're ready for it, just click the link down below, and I look really forward to see you very, very soon. And then after the payment, you can just get access to my calendar, and then you can pick a slot that is best convenient for you. All right, see you soon.